In the adrenaline-fueled world of professional bull riding, few names ring as true as Lane Frost. Lane Frost was more than simply a bull rider. He was a legend whose legacy still inspires generations. And his story goes beyond the realm of sports, becoming one of bravery, passion, and heartbreaking sacrifice. So where did it actually start from? Lane Frost was born on October 12, 1963, in La Junta, Colorado, to a rodeo-centric family. From an early age, he was enamored with the excitement of bull riding, a passion that would shape his life. Growing up in Utah, Lane sharpened his abilities on the backs of bucking broncos and bulls, demonstrating a natural talent and fearlessness that distinguished him from his classmates. Despite the inherent perils of the sport, Lane's resolve to excel was unwavering, driven by a deep passion for the rodeo arena. Frost began riding dairy calves around the age of 5 or 6. When he was 10, he earned his first rodeo prizes at the Little Buckaroos rodeos in the Uinta Basin, placing first in bareback, second in calf roping, and third in the bull riding, which was actually a calf riding event. He also participated in wrestling throughout junior high school. In 1981, he was Oklahoma's national high school bull riding champion. He won the bull riding championship at the first Youth National Finals in Fort Worth, Texas, in 1982. Lane demonstrated a natural affinity for animals and a brave personality from an early age, attributes that would serve him well in the years to come. Lane had already established himself on the juvenile rodeo circuit by the time he was a teenager, demonstrating a rare combination of talent and persistence. However, as Lane Frost entered adulthood, his passion for bull riding only intensified. In the early 1980s, he began competing on the professional rodeo circuit, moving from one small-town rodeo to the next in pursuit of his aspirations. Despite multiple setbacks and injuries, Lane remained undeterred, motivated by an unshakable trust in his own ability. It wasn't long before Lane's brilliance drew the attention of spectators and fellow riders alike, and he quickly rose to the top of the sport's star list. In 1987, Lane Frost won the championship of bull riding and won the biggest buckle one can win. Every year, a new buckle and a different champion are crowned, bringing the total to nearly 30 since the PRCA began awarding them. Yes, he had won more money than the majority of the bull riders, more than $100,000 in 1987. But after expenses, he probably made little more than $60,000. Then, in 1988, Lane Frost accomplished something unthinkable, and his reputation began to take root. He rode Red Rock, a bull that no cowboy had been able to stay on after 308 attempts. But Lane Frost did. This was the rodeo equivalent of extracting the sword from the stone. In the 5 consecutive rides, Frost stayed on the bull twice more, while Red Rock threw him 3 times. One such time can be seen right here. Red Rock was a beast, but no rider has stayed with him long enough for him to figure it out. The first 2 matches were straightforward wins for Red Rock. After a lot of preparation, Lane was ready for the 3rd battle. He changed his position and became the first bull rider to stay on Red Rock for the entire 8 seconds. After Lane won the 4th match, Red Rock realized that something was wrong. Instead of performing a victory lap, he merely looked at Lane and exited the arena. Lane won the 5th match, but Red Rock took the 6th. Lane won again, dismounting at 9:36 seconds. Lane won the Challenge of Champions 4-3. Red Rock was calm enough for youngsters to sit on his back for pictures, but his owner wanted Lane to be the last bull rider to do so. Red Rock attended Lane's memorial service at the 1989 National Finals Rodeo. The other cowboys referred to Lane as the King. But it was a fateful day of July 30th, 1989 that changed everything. Tragedy came on July 30th, 1989 during the Cheyenne Frontier Days Rodeo in Wyoming, when Lane Frost squared off against a bull named Taking Care of Business. Lane was gravely injured after being thrown from the bull, in a disastrous moment that would ripple throughout rodeo history. But what really happened that day? On a cold, rainy day on July 30th, 1989, Frost rode taking care of business and scored an 85, but he had a botched dismount that put him in front of the bull, which stomped on his chaps and hit the young cowboy in the ribs with a horn. Following the strike, Frost rose from the arena mud, took a few paces, and signaled to the sidelines that he was injured before collapsing face down. Dr. Skip Ross was the first responder to Frost after the bull plowed into him. But Frost had shattered ribs that ripped through his heart. Ross, still deeply impacted by the events of that tragic day, now gently admits that the injury was something you couldn't fix. But he tried for 90 minutes before grudgingly accepting with the rest of the medical team that Frost had passed away. The news of his death sent shockwaves across the rodeo community and beyond, leaving fans and fellow riders in tears and disbelief. Lane's untimely death threw a shadow on the sport he loved, acting as a sharp reminder of the hazards of bull riding. Lane's last words are remembered till this day. His last words were quite simple, yet profound. "Let's do it," spoken to a fellow bull rider, Tough Hedeman, which encapsulates Frost's approach to life and rodeo. "Let's do it" displays his willingness to take on any task and give his best in the pursuit of his goals. Lane Frost's legacy goes well beyond his final remarks. He is known not only for his outstanding performance in the arena, but also for his friendliness, sportsmanship, and great impact on the rodeo community. In the years since his death, monuments and memorials have popped up across the country, ensuring that his name is never forgotten. Furthermore, Lane's story has inspired countless people to chase their aspirations with steadfast commitment, embracing the same brave attitude that defined his life. But did his death make any impact on the rodeo? Well, it certainly did. Lane altered the rodeo in another manner as well. Following his death, Cody Lambert made a safety vest to help prevent incidents like Lane's. Though he left this world too young, Lane's legacy lives on, motivating future generations to pursue their aspirations and embrace life with the same unfettered abandon that he did. As the rodeo world moves forward, Lane Frost's memory remains as a beacon, a reminder of the strength of passion, tenacity, and the unbreakable human spirit. His narrative is more than just achievement and sorrow. It exemplifies the enduring charm of the cowboy way of life. So what are your thoughts on this long-forgotten bull riding star? Let us know in the comments below. If you'd like to watch more of our videos, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the bell icon to never miss out on any update. See you next time.